Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. First down for this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's good. He'll pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. They'll try to run for it. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Looking to move it through the air.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Looking down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Taylor has it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Not enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on first and goal. Trying to pound it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's good. And down he goes back at the 3. The defense trying to make a stand on third and goal. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Using the quick game.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Cleescore. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Good. Flushed out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. Excellent field position here for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pulls it in. It's Moore. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Still looking, on the move. Fights off a defender. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to...
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it?
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Looking to throw, it's Good. Tackled immediately after the catch.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the 1st down with your feet can be. The give is to Taylor. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to get the first through the air. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his... The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Quarterback checking off. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
To throw, it's good. He's got his man, makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and it looks as if the defense was offside.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me in the game.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Taylor has it. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Scanning the field, it's good. Got out of trouble and throws. He looks that one in nicely. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
The give to the single back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Off play action. Right down the middle. He got it. And to the end zone. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll give it to the back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee on 4th down, happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Wolverines! After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is